Hey Stampers, Kim from stampingimperfection.com. Welcome to my stamp room. I wanted to share a masculine card that I'm making today, and I'm using several stamp sets with this one. I'm using By the Tide. I wanted the coral and the fish. I'm using little lovely labels. I just wanted the little tiny key image. There's lots of little labels here, and there's a matching 3 set of little tiny punches that goes along with this. I'm not using those punches today, but that's a coordinating set if that's something you like. I really like coordinating sets. Okay, so I'm also using a little greeting that went along with the boutique boxes that came as a bundle. You can get the stamp set separately. I'm using the Just For You. From that, it's very tiny and it fit inside the jewelry tag. So here's what I'm starting with. I started with a piece of early espresso, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and I have a piece of, this is from the Comfort Cafe, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm just going to attach this here with a few pieces of snail. Then I wanted it to have a beachy look, so I had some of this, I don't even know what this is, weird ribbon in one of my drawers. So I just pulled it out and I just attached it with snail, and that seemed to actually work pretty well. So I just put it down. I felt like it had kind of a beachy feel. Then with my Big Shot, I have the 3-inch circle Big's die, so I cut that out in early espresso, and then I stamped the coral in crumb cake and the fish in early espresso. And then I punched that out with the 2 1/2-inch circle punch. I love my punches and I love my Big Shot, so I use them all the time. So I'm just putting this on the back with snail. Now I am working from a card sketch today, so like there are specific pieces that I created to go on my card because the sketch calls for them. This is from the Paper Craft Crew, my sketch. I love doing card sketches. So it called for 2 ribbons or 2 things sticking up here. So I decided to use some of Stampin' Up's linen thread. I love this linen thread. It's very, very soft and light. It's not heavy linen thread, so I really like it. It looks like, I don't know, looks like something you'd find laying around on the beach. So I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to take this natural ribbon that Stampin' Up has in the spring catalog, like that, and I have a few pieces of that cut, and I'm just going to put a glue dot here. Love my glue dots. I'm going to fold it over to make it like a little tab, and then I'm going to put another glue dot and attach this down with the glue dot, like that. I'm going to put a few Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of my image just to pop it up a little bit. So I'm going to place this here. Maybe I like that not showing a little bit. Oops, I think I need more snail underneath this. I might have to, if it doesn't stick, I might have to use some 2-way glue on that. There we go. That feels pretty good. The one I made a little while ago feels pretty secure. Okay, so I have more linen thread. I have just some strips of the linen thread cut, and I didn't really want it to look like a bow. I have more of the natural ribbon, and I have an antique brad. I felt like that actually looked really beachy also. So I'm just going to put a couple of glue dots on the back of this, and the sketch called for that to go down here. And then I have the Just For You. And this is very vanilla cardstock, by the way, and the key from the lovely little labels. And I cut them out with the jewelry tag, this little jewelry tag, which, by the way, is retiring. This is available while supplies last, or until June 3rd. Love this little jewelry tag. I'm just going to put one glue dot on the back, kind of slide this here, and then another glue dot on this one, and slide that there. And this is going to be my husband's birthday card because he's quite the fisherman. So there you go, one quick masculine card with a few fun elements. And you could put any sentiment. You could, with the modern label and the word window, you could actually put a sentiment down there if you wanted to. So thanks for watching. Check out my blog at stampingimperfection.com. Sign up for my mailing list. Get 3 video tutorials just for subscribers and a couple newsletters every month with some tips and tutorials. And also, while you're at my blog at stampingimperfection.com, check out my virtual stamp club and find out how you can get stamping supplies delivered to your door every month, and you can get free online stamping and scrapbooking classes. Thanks for watching.